Merry Christmas everybody, it's now Christmas Eve and I thought I'd just stop by and say Merry Christmas to everyone on YouTube. We're almost coming to the end of the year. I think I'll do a New Year's video as well. But yeah, just want to know what everyone's doing this Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day. Are you going to be sitting binging on films? A couple I have in mind would be a rewatch of Fantasia, a rewatch of It's a Wonderful Life, because I've watched it consecutively for 3 years, each Christmas Eve. Don't know if I'll watch it tonight or tomorrow night. And To Kill a Mockingbird. So I want to try and get through these 3 movies today and tomorrow, if not on Boxing Day also. And I also have a big pile to watch over the next couple of weeks that I have off. So how are you spending your Christmas Eve and Christmas Day? Probably with family, but what else are you doing? Also, just want to have a quick update of what's on my mind and what I have in mind for the future. I've been considering different ideas for my channel, and I'm thinking of doing some crossovers with my other interests, because you might know that I play piano. It's sitting here, keyboard's right here, and I was thinking maybe of crossing over and doing some piano pieces. I don't know that much, but I could do some film related piano pieces on the channel, just small segments. I don't know, maybe would you be interested in seeing something like that? I just don't want to put things up and, you know, who really cares, but I might go ahead and do it anyway. Also I might review some video games. I got a Wii U. That's a remote. This is a remote. I may review Smash Bros that I got and Mario Kart Wii. Nice console. Very nice console indeed. I may review that or something. And yeah, just wondering if I should broaden out of just doing film critique, film reviews and overviews and all that. And another thing that's on my mind is a film project that's coming up, and I'm not scared to put it up here because I know no one could steal the idea, because no one else can do the idea. It is a documentary set in Northern Ireland, and I'm going to be looking at skateboarding in Northern Ireland. I used to be a big skateboarder in my day. Well, I say in my day, I mean 5-6 years ago, and to me it was a rare interest in this country. You know, same with England and most of the UK. Football and rugby is the dominant sports, and skateboarding, you know, people just stereotyped and perceived it as this antisocial thing. I don't know. It's hard to describe really, but I'm sure you know what I mean if you're from here and you skate. But you know, I'm just trying to work out titles, and I just want to film at different skate parks because I just want to show the change that Northern Ireland's went under, because there used to be no skate parks here at all. Now there's like 5 or 6. And that's a fair difference, because imagine what it must have been like 10 to 15 years ago, whenever it just began to sprout, the interest began to sprout. It's still growing, and I think social media is kind of helping get the word out there about skate parks. And trying to get a working title for it is the hardest thing. I just don't know what to call it. I mean, I have a list here. This is the list. The first one is We Skate. I think that's a nice one, but that would mean that I am with the skaters or something, so I guess that implies a bit too much. So if we skate, skate NI, extreme NI, we ride, let's skate, in the bowl, out of the bowl, half pipe, 180, kickflip, a skateboarding youth, board, skate, and Northern Irish documentary. They're all pretty crap titles. I really can't think of anything, and I guess that's sort of something that would sprout in the middle of making it, depending on what happens, you know. That's how these things go. But yeah, that's what's on my mind, and it is Christmas Eve, so I'm gonna take my shoes off and have a nice day to myself, and with family of course, and just take it easy. So yeah, Merry Christmas everybody, hope you have a good one, and I'll see you next time.